All right, this is my second attempt showcasing this build. The last time I did it, the dimensions of my recording were all wonky. So let's try one more time for good measure. This is a paladin designed to support the Act 3 Lightning Warstrike mercenary. His Warstrike has Pierce on it. He's also wearing a Griffin's for a lot more Pierce. So he's the level 40 Novas, which do base damage of like 300 to 425, I think, get all of that Pierce plus the excessive mastery that the Act 3 Merc has. So it does a ton of damage. The Novas are being procced by Innocence, and then the rest of the gear, survival, PDR on the belt, needed life and dex on the boots because you need a lot of dexterity to hold the Warstrike knife, Mage Fists for some cast ray. This one's a plus lightning skill, and then the shield, Defiance Aura from Exile and procs Decrepify. And then Paladin is built with max conviction. Gets to level 40 when buffed with CTA for minus 90 all resistance. And then the rest of the build is he's a Dual Dream Tesladin. So the helmet and the shield both Dream. That's a level 26 Holy Shock Aura, which is synergized by these three: Resist Lightning, Salvation, and Blessed Aim. So max all of those. You get 10 max lightning resist for having maxed that. When I switch to buff, I keep the Salvation active just to keep survivability up. 1 point in redemption for sustain, vigor to get around town, and then single point in charge is the main attack. The rest of the points in joust, so you're going to be kind of telestomping into packs is how it works. And then the inventory is all offensive skillers to boost the Conviction Aura, lightning damage in the one large arm slot. We're running an extra experience Annie now, and then the rest of the gear is balancing res, life, fast hit recovery, 86 hit recovery breakpoint, and then the max res 80 fire, 85 lightning, 79 poison. The rest of the gear for him, in addition to the Dual Dream, he's got a Storm Lash and his own Innocence. So Blade Shield on the Paladin too, or proccing Static Field, and then this is the weapon for doing attacks. 2 facets in the sockets for this. Lava Gout is the glove I went with. Get more attack rating from the enchant fire procs, and it's got half freeze paired with half freeze boots and survival stats. Gets Cannot Be Frozen Source and skill rings to boost the conviction more. I picked ones with FCR because paired with this +3 10 FCR amulets, enough to hit the 30 FCR breakpoints. Not really necessary, but it helps make the joust animation look a little smoother when teleporting. And then the belt is Verdungo. Level 90 conviction is really serious business. So yeah, minus 90 resist all, and then when the level 25 static procs, or I forget what level of static field the mercenary casts himself either, but something like another minus 24 debuff pierce on lightning damage. So even a map like a Citadel that has lightning resistance of 135%, I'll showcase that these immunities are going to get broken. So he can do literally any map aside from the dungeons, which are super buffed. So obviously his most efficient maps are going to be the ones with no lightning immunes, but still it's pretty good even in a map that you wouldn't typically think is good for a lightning build. So let's do it. We started at 430. So these like dogs are the ones that are the lightning immunes, but they're being broken still. It takes more hits to kill them, but they're still able to go down. Oh, the wisp isn't active. So that's one unbreakable lightning immune so far, and it's because he's got, yeah, um, I don't know, didn't see his stats, but I think in theory, if they are in a really juiced map with high base resistance, and they spawn as magic resistant and lightning enchanted, they can be unbreakable, but it's going to be such a small minority of monsters. And you wouldn't normally play this map. That's kind of the point of this showcase. It's not that I think this clear speed is going to be, absolute god tier. here, it's that he's viable even here. So when you do choose the maps that are more appropriate, it's you can imagine. The boss goes on pretty quick too. You can keep her. She's so fast. She's running too fast. Yeah, so there it breaks. And we've got the redemption aura set up on like the right click side. So when you're not attacking, that becomes the active aura. But then as soon as you're attacking again, the conviction activates. So you get when you're breaking to go from one pack to the next, or check an item or something like that, you're sustaining mana and life. Okay, so yeah, that's I guess what, just over 10 minutes to clear a T3 with 153 density and 21 rarity. That is a really fun, really sick build, and I am quite happy with it. Any and all feedback on how to improve it is welcome. Thank you.